Today we will discuss some activity related to chapter number 4. So student, there are the many changes around us. Some changes are permanent, some temporary, some reversible, some irreversible, and some are physical and chemical changes. So we will discuss the activity related to the physical and chemical change. So student, if we differentiate between physical change and chemical change, so how can you differentiate between physical change and chemical change? So if we talk about student, in physical change student, no new substance is formed. No new substance formed, only physical property will change, and also this change is reversible change. Also this change is a reversible changes. In other way, if we talk about the chemical change, in chemical change new substances is formed, and this chemical change is a irreversible change. Cannot get original shape. In other words, we can say that the chemical property will be changed in chemical change. So student, I will show you some activity related to physical change and chemical change. Okay student, okay. Now melting of ice. Now you tell me, this is the ice. Student, is melting of ice is reversible or irreversible? Yes student, if you keep this melting of ice, you can see it is melting. If you keep in freezer, what will happen? It comes back into ice. Ice into water and back into ice. So now you tell me, this melting of ice is physical change or chemical change? Yes student, it is reversible change. And student, you can see also melting of ice. Ice can change into water and water can change into ice. There is any new substances formed? No, there is no new substances formed. So that's why melting of ice is physical change or reversible change. Next, folding of a paper. You can see this. This is a board and you can prepare any other object. So this is a board. If we unfold this paper, you can see this. It get back into paper. Now you can prepare again a boat. You can make any aeroplane. You can prepare any object. So, and in this example also no new substances formed, and it is also a reversible change. So which type of change is? Yes student, this is the physical change or reversible change, because in this example there is a no new substances formed. Understand? Now next is, you can take example of the balloon. If you fill air in the balloon, it flattened. Understand? When you remove air from this balloon, what will happen? It deflate. You can see this is a reversible change also, and there is no new substances formed. Understand? So you can see any new substances formed? No, there is no new substances formed. That's why it is also reversible change or physical change. Understand? Now there are the many examples. You can see this is the rubber band. If you stretch this rubber band, when you apply the force, it stretch, it changes size or shape. But if you remove the force, it get back into original shape or size. So in this also, stretching of a rubber band is a irreversible or physical change, and also there is no new substances formed. Understand? Now, next student, dough to chapati. Dough to chapati. Only dough to chapati. You can take some wheat and make to dough. If you make the chapati, understand, and you can back into dough. So student, dough to chapati is a also reversible change. You can see there is a no new substances formed. Dough to chapati, you can see there is no new substances formed and only dough to chapati, and you can back into a original shape. Understand? Now, if we talk about student chemical change, in other words, what do you mean by the chemical change? The chemical change, the changes in which the new substances will be formed, and also this change is irreversible change. For example, burning of paper. Student, we have discussed the folding of a paper, and we can prepare again any boat or aeroplane. So student, if I burn this paper, what will happen? It change into ash. The burning of paper. This is the burning of paper. When we burn the paper in, what will happen? It change into ash. So you can see that burning of paper is, yes student, physical or chemical change? Yes student, this is the chemical change. You can see this change cannot be reversed. It is a irreversible changes, and you can see that is a new substances form. Can you change this ash into this white paper? No student. That's why it is a irreversible or chemical change, and you can see the new substances form. Understand? Now student, we can take another example of the curdling of milk. You can see milk. This is the milk and this is the curd. So milk can change into curd. Can you change curd into milk? No. So curdling of a milk is a chemical change. You can see this is the milk, and this is a, we can say the solid, you can say sometimes solid form. This is a chemical change, and this is a irreversible change. The curd cannot be changed into again milk. So curdling of milk, yeah, changing of milk into curd, it is a chemical change. Why? It is a chemical change because a new substances form. Before the curdling, before the curd, you can see this is the milk. But after the curd, when you apply some curd, a small amount of curd into this, so what will happen? It becomes curd. So you can change this curd into milk? No student. This is also, that's why this is a chemical change, changing of milk into curd. Understand? Now student, you can take another example of the cooked food. We have example of the dough to chapati. If you bake this wheat, and first of all you make the some biscuit unbaked, uncooked, and when you baked, so you can change into cooked food, baked food. Can you baked biscuit change into this wheat? No student, cannot be baked. So that's why you can see the new substances is formed. There is a dough and there is a cooked food. So student, in this way we can say that the changes in which new substances, and this is also irreversible changes. So I hope you understand, and we have discussed today many activity. So you can take many example, many activity related to the physical change and chemical change. Student, if we talk about, if you write something into the whiteboard, if you write something into board, what will happen? I have written this physical change, and if I rub this and I will write again, so this is also a physical change. Understand? If you can take example of the physical change of water. Physical change of water. No. Listen carefully. This is the liquid. Understand, student? If we heat, if we provide the temperature, if we increase the temperature, what will happen? It change into vapor. Understand? And when we apply, when we provide the lower temperature on cooling, it gets back into liquid. So you can change. You can see that ice get back into liquid and liquid get back into solid ice. Because water on the earth present in three form. Yes, student. Solid as ice, liquid as water, and gas is its vapor form. So student, many activities are related to the physical and chemical change. And student, I will give you one homework. You tell me a burning of a candle. It is a physical or chemical change. You can send me message. You tell me. Listen carefully. The burning of candle, it is a physical change or chemical change or both. So student, I hope you enjoy this activity. Okay students, bye.